The first time I was racially profiled, I was around 7 or 8 years old. I was walking down the street with my brother, and a police car pulled up next to us and told us that we resembled some suspected burglars, and they wanted to know where we were going and what we were doing. Then it happened again when I was in the mall with some friends. One of the store owners called the mall police because he thought that we potentially had stolen something from his store, and they brought us to the back of the store and they had us empty our pockets and they searched us, and of course we weren't stealing anything. The first time I was called nigger to my face by a stranger was later on as a teenager in Washington, D.C. That's also where I was profiled again by police for looking suspicious while just walking down the street with some college buddies of mine. They wanted to know what we were up to and where we were going and what our intentions were. The most recent time I was racially profiled was about 2 years ago. I was heading to do an interview for the book that I had just written, and somebody called the police and said that I looked like I was going to break into somebody's car. And so the police rolled up on me, and they started asking me where I was going and who I was going to see and what my intentions were. Unfortunately, I'm not that unique in this regard, right? What I'm describing to you is something that all of my Black male friends have experienced. And it's something that Black people from all walks of life have to put up with on a regular basis, unfortunately. And this is just on top of dealing with regular everyday life, working out, eating breakfast, paying bills, engaging in relationships, raising kids, being a productive citizen of the world. Oh, and trying not to make suspicious white people feel so uncomfortable that they call the police on you. If the wrong officer had been called out on me in any of those incidents, it could have resulted in excessive use of force or worse. And I may not be here today. So this situation is real. It's not a Black person's problem. It's a white privilege problem. It's the fact that too many white people are being too silent. That's the real issue. You're giving your consent to racist people and racist officers simply by being silent. You'll look at a video like this and then you'll just go on. You won't say anything. You won't do anything. And if the question is, well, Light, what do you want me to do or say? Pretend like George Floyd and the other Black men that are being lynched are your brother or your father or your friend, and do whatever you would do if that person was related to you. That's what you should do. And at the very least, just speak out about it and let your followers and your friends know that you don't think it's okay. Trust me, we all know it's uncomfortable. I don't want to have to be making these kinds of videos. But unlike the Me Too movement, which largely happens behind closed doors and then we hear about it later, racial profiling and police brutality and modern day lynchings are happening in broad daylight, on camera, for everybody to see. And most of y'all are saying and doing nothing, not even posting anything. It's almost like you're happy to pretend like it doesn't even exist. And that's why a lot of Black people don't trust you. The fact that you can see something like that, a man dying on camera, and not say or do anything, is what makes you untrustworthy. Which means the racism isn't going to go away anytime soon. As much as we claim that we're all one, it's just an empty sentiment until the people who are related to the abusers and the oppressors step up and begin to let their voices be heard. I believe we're all in this together, but I need you to believe it too. And more than that, I need you to do something about it. You can start by sharing this video with your friends and followers. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I add new videos daily, so make sure you click to subscribe so you don't miss out. And if you want to see the next insight, just click on over to the right. You can also follow me on Instagram at LightWatkins, and I look forward to seeing you next time.